are we even referring to? Can we just start the set? Oh my goodness. Game 1. Merchant Port. Oh. This is good neutral stage though. TBH.
Yeah.
What was it? Did you see that? He faired him, and he had like the one frame where you have to drop, like to fall through a platform, and he had no lag. It was crazy looking. I've only seen that done like a few times. And knowing how not technical AZ is, I'm guessing it was an accident. Wait, that was almost sick. Stop laughing.
Oh god.
Oh, this is great.
He's getting caught with the rock. He has got to bring this back, and he
let's go.
The classic. The Wrastor Kragg matchup classic. Good stuff, AZ. Knowing that no matter what year you're in, no matter who you're facing, Upstrong will always connect on Wrastor.
I like the fading back to the stage nairs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I don't know, dude. This is kind of one of those matchups where it's like, I feel like I just rack up percentage and abuse the fact that I'm faster than Kragg, and I just don't even worry about it that much. Also, this stage is really dope because as soon as you put up Slipstream on platform level, you just dash attack off of it. Like, you're going to see Windows do a ton on this matchup, and he'll just keep abusing it over and over again. So, I mean, what's the counterplay from Kragg's perspective?
You up tilt?
Or up tilt, yeah. Especially with that. If he's going to be dash attacking off platforms a lot, you just position yourself in up tilt.
Yeah, like he keeps down specialing it, but the third hitbox is probably what he's looking for, but it doesn't come out that fast, as opposed to Wrastor like flying across the screen.
That was a good coverage. Good coverage from Windows. Recently sponsored, by the way.
Oh yeah, by Arctic Fury. Good stuff to Arctic Fury, and then of course we have AZ still on Vex. After, I mean, I think it's almost been a year at this point, so it's good stuff.
Vex loves their boys. Oh, Gesundheit.
All right.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I'm really confused because Windows was destroying him this second stock, and then all of a sudden I look at the percents, and now AZ killed him at like 140.
And now look again.
And now look again. They're both at 0. It seems super back and forth. Like Windows was killing him. I guess he just couldn't find a kill. It's really the issue on that second stock. I wonder if that's gonna be reoccurring in this set.
Okay. What, like, at this point, this is just one of those situations where Rasters are thinking, I need to combo him into clap. And this is where it starts getting a little bit scary, where Marthritis is starting to settle in, right? So, what's the opener? That's always the question that's going through our heads. But it seems like Windows has consistently been going, instead of going for clap, been going for fair, and then just snuffing out stocks that way after chasing him to the blast zone.
Yeah, he's actually gotten both of his kills so far off of fair, so it's really showing how hard of a time he's having getting a kill, right? If your fair is what you're using. That was good coverage. That was good coverage. Neutral throw to cover like a whole arching hitbox, area, and then he faired them whenever he came back in.
Yeah, little smart.
Good stuff.
Just simply reacted to the air dodge there and just completely punished with that fair. So now going over to Frozen Fortress. I mean, what do you think is the logic for picking this stage?
He can platform camp.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna just go on the top platform, dash attack a lot. But, well, I mean, I think it'll work out.
Okay. I was gonna say, it's gonna be at a pretty bad spot. Kragg doesn't want to be too high up against a Wrastor, because that gets kind of nasty.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest worry for the Wrastor at that point is like getting pillared and dying at like a low percent to up tilt up air or something,
It's stressful for both of them.
Yeah, but it's definitely more stressful for Kragg because I mean that happening, it's more avoidable, or there's less chance of it happening than just say a Wrastor carrying you off.
That was a sweet spot.
Ooh, chase down? I thought
Good
it was gonna do rising Nair there at that point. If you hit with Nair at about like $150, you'll force another situation at least.
Yeah,
another really well-spaced fair. Windows is doing work with that move.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally that's the only way he's gotten kills so far. He needs to try and go for parry sometimes. He's not grounded ever. Like, he's oh my gosh, that rock just split off.
That was so weird.
Crazy. That was really crazy, actually. But I think if AZ just, I mean, he's sometimes taking abuse, or he's kind of countering the aerial gameplay from Windows, but like you see him up tilting, he's trying to up tilt a lot, but you can do more than just up tilt in place, you know? First off, like you can just throw out a fair, try and get some kind of hitbox in the air. You're not going to lose to Wrastor, you can just trade with him at worst, right?
Yeah, and even if you trade with someone like Wrastor, though, you technically are winning just because of the durability that is much greater with Kragg and is significantly less with Wrastor. So
exactly, yeah, that's a great point. Like we've only seen AZ die at high percents and to fair nonetheless. So he should be going for these trades a little bit more. And as a counter to that, Windows could be trying to play more grounded. And I mean, as you see, AZ's throwing out a ton of down special. He could be pairing any of these and getting an up special as his finisher, as opposed to fair.
I respect the dive bomb there to get back onto the stage, because if you do that early enough into the animation, you don't have to deal with as much landing lag. But now he's kind of scared, trying to get back into it and finding an opening. Oh, there's it again. Fair.
So consistent with that.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's something he wants to be consistent in. He wants to try and get earlier kills than 150 or 60, you know?
Yeah.
And there are definitely ways to do it, especially edge guarding. It's going to be like one of the more susceptible ways for Kragg dying earlier.
Do you feel like you would want to chase down Kragg as soon as he pulls out the pillar and just go out there and chase?
I'm not sure. I don't play that character, but...
Oh, okay. Got you.
That seems like a good idea. Just thinking about it.
I hate that, so I feel like it's a good idea.
Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Windows is... I mean, I'm not, like... I'm not going to, is what I'm trying to say, fault him for what he's doing, because it's keeping the games even, you know? If it's not completely destroying you, you shouldn't change it. So he's just going to stay in the air. He's going to throw out these hitboxes in the air, go and dash attack whenever he can. And that seems to be like the same for AZ. It's like a 50-50 on who wins neutral, honestly. Or actually, it's more like Windows is winning neutral just a tad bit more, but since he doesn't kill till later, it's like barely noticeable, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
First time we're
wow.
seeing clap.
DI mix-up.
Yeah, that was crazy. It hit like a weird angle or a weird spot too.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Fair
There we
into
go.
four strong. That's
Nearly
the
had
kind of
it.
conversions that he needs.
that was really good from AZ to come back on with the fair.
But this is next decision, boys. Like
Great.
this is whoever makes the next right call is probably gonna get this.
Oh,
That's
it.
gonna be a
That's
trade.
what we're talking about.
too many down special. Like down special isn't going to hit someone in the air, so you want to lower the amount of the times you're doing that first off, and then you want to. I don't think I've seen him wave dash back once and like to try and hit Windows. You know what I'm saying? Windows is falling with an aerial. Wave dashing back and just throwing a hitbox at is going to beat that out almost every time.
AZCards we're talking about here.
My bad. He can dash backwards though. He can dash backwards.
Dash backwards.
There you go.
Pair. That's what we should be seeing.
All right, so going on to the second game, we're gonna go. Where are we going to Blazing? Oh no, this is game 3, right? Because AZ won on Merchant Force. So game 3, Blazing Hideout.
Blazing Hideout. Okay.
And now
So-
this, okay, that's funny. I've been saying like one way to like counter what Windows is doing is to, like first off just stop doing so many down specials. But what this stage lets you do is down special. so that's actually really funny because if you're on the ground, I mean on the ground it's not gonna help you too much, you know, in the same sense as before where he's just gonna go over him. But if you're on the platform and he's under you, he can't reach you without hitting down special, you know? He's gonna have to like go under and then maybe turn around, but at that point you just shouldn't position yourself in that way. So that's an interesting pick. He's playing not to change his playstyle, but to make it work. Let's see how
kind
it goes.
of kind of complemented, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Another like instance of a selfish pick. But
Yeah, the selfish pick. Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Windows is
All
making
right.
it work though. He ain't falling behind.
Yeah. AZ's got the percent up.
Oh,
He's just got
God,
it
he
finished.
got bonked? No,
Oh,
this sucks.
he's gonna do it.
Gosh, he did
He's
it.
gonna get back.
Gosh.
That was so hard because coming back on after that is so tricky. So you had to drift to the outside, so that way you could have the hitboxes on the edge of the tornado, so that way you could break it and then you can come back up.
Yeah, AZ just had to just play patient, and as Sushi would say, when you edgeguard force burn, you just have to react. Like you can't go for a read, and it's easy peasy after that. So this is really hurting him. Look at that. He wasn't at that much percent before Windows was off stage.
Oh,
Good.
Now he's at
catch from
117
AZCards,
though.
this
Yeah.
is gonna hurt. So now, this is a situation again. Oh, excellent use of using side B to complete the hit stun. Takes him off the top. The verticality now coming into play, and right now Windows is looking pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. AZ did well at the start, but Windows brought it back, and he had a chance to kill him, but Windows was able to capitalize, get all this extra percent.
On stage again.
Oh, he tried to break
solid
it.
edge guard against this bird. So far, he's not allowing that to happen. He's getting hit with things, but it's just he's so far out of reach. He can't. Well, he just came to him. I mean, that works too.
Could he have DI'd
Oh my
hard to the
gosh.
left to run into the rock instead?
Totally displaced.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, he's got something going for him. Oh wow, that air dodge went right through AZ. That was, I mean, I guess it was a good air dodge. I want to say it was almost a lucky break, but that was good. He's back on.
Okay, here's the punish.
Okay.
He's got to be careful. Yeah, he's noticing he can't edge guard as well without his rock. Like that's
Oh, there we go.
He's not going to be able to edge guard at all.
yeah, that's AZ's core like edge guarding tool. So he was kind of lost. He wasn't sure whether to keep going for fair, and so you saw him literally just dash. Well, it was a slow dash dance, but it was a dash dance nonetheless in the middle of the stage, and he just didn't know what to do, whether to go for Windows recovering or his rock, and ended up he didn't get to do either. So you got to
Sometimes
commit.
you just got to make the you got to make the decisions.
It
Right.
felt like, is it just me, or does it feel like that when I watch Windows, I feel like he's someone who's trying to just play solid. He's just trying to play consistent. He'd rather not take the bigger risk, because think of how many times that we see him try to combo into sweet spot up B, right? It just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Or
And then he gets
how
punished
often
hard
he would
for
go for
it.
clap. The only times he went for
Oh
clap
my
is when
God.
it was at higher percentages, and he managed to DI mix them into being closer towards him before he went for the clap, right? Like,
Yeah.
I look at Windows and I'm thinking like, this guy's just super solid the more I watch him play. But it's the thing that's kind of tough is as you continue to play solid against someone who has so much durability, you open yourself up for so much risk. Like, and hitting fair with Kragg is like y'all's bread and butter.
And AZ went Rano. And I don't know what the skin this is. Is
trade.
this the Christmas skin?
What are these trades, bro?
Look, he's still trading. Okay, finally we got an advantage. Windows
Hey.
take a little bit more.
Maybe he's been working on his Rano. My only experience or observation of him and Rano is him versus MSB and that Ditto. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that Windows won this set. Good job. And maybe AZ's got some surprise to show me.
I don't know, dude. We've seen some crazy Ranos in this tournament so far. So I don't know. Maybe AZ surprises.
What'd you say, Lewis? Well, Windows isn't.
Oh,
Rano.
Windows is good Rano himself. Okay. Yeah, so he'll know exactly how to deal with it.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was a quick
That's true.
conversion.
Yeah. Okay, so
Dang.
You guys can't hear Edalus. It's fine. I
It's
was
great.
laughing for no reason. Anyway, Windows is up a really good amount. Literally, AZ's gotten hit by every slipstream in the fair, as if it was a true combo.
yeah.
He could have had an
Ooh,
air dodge
out.
there.
Oh,
edge
good
cancel.
edge cancel.
That was so sick. He
He
did it
just held
again.
forward and it worked. That was nice. That was good edge cancel with the slipstream mobility. Oh.
That was brilliant, dude. That
was
was so
really-
smart.
But he's got a long way to go. AZ does anyway.
Yeah.
He's getting these nairs, but these nairs
Yeah.
aren't doing anything. I mean,
He keeps getting these
Yeah, nairs
pokes.
don't do much until like that mid to late percentage,
Oh,
right? Oh, what was
what?
that, bro? What was that, bro?
Mm.
Button error, probably. I'll bet.
like he's just nair. Like one nair doesn't do it. You gotta fast fall the nair, like hit fall, as they say in the tutorial. Like you gotta do stuff with it. You can't just nair in the air. I don't know. It's just
Well,
not working out
also-
for him.
I think that this is also a situation where you'd look for back air a little bit more as well, too, right? Like, look for raw back air, look for a couple of other options, but
Oh!
not get comboed into your own bubble. That's not on the menu. Don't.
I wonder
don't
if he
do that.
meant to do that. If he meant to down air him, and he did it on the right side, so he would go to the bubble. If he did, that was cool. And he's probably dead.
Oh, he tried to
Oh,
go
wow.
for it.
Camera, please.
Oh,
Probably-
we're-
Oh, Jeez.
Yo, build
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
where are the? I just saw them. He just used needles. Where have his darts been this whole game too? I think that's really key to helping out, especially if you get full darts.
Well,
and then you-
especially against characters that are so dash dance oriented. If this guy is just bound to be moving across this linear plane, you need to just get those needles and chuck him and stop and stifle his movement. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's the same mindset as Sheik, right? Like, Sheik Falcon is super like, okay, throw these needles and don't let him run.
Yeah.
Wall him out. But dang, dude.
Windows did not let that secondary pick come into play or like to affect him much. That was good stuff for Windows. He kept playing his game and his game worked out. The trades were in his favor for the most part.
It's pretty solid, dude.
Actually, that's interesting. AZ went for trades only, it seems like, when he went Rano, but he didn't go for any trades at all when he was Kragg. When I think that was the better time to do it. But oh well.